A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Donovan Mitchell out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And this early in the season, Doris, we're seeing some teams trying to find their way.
BA, very little set in stone at this point. Coaches are absolutely still tinkering with their rotations. You're trying to figure out which groups play well together. And then you also have the players, right? They're trying to drop off a little of the rust that accumulates over the offseason.
Porter against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. And the shot's good.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Merrill outside. 4-3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Trent for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Now here's Trent, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Antetokounmpo against Allen. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Back to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Merrill, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Porter.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the basket by Trent.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Now Hunter, still without a bucket. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Bobby Portis. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
To the wing on the left. Portis down low. The shot from the low post is good. Portis has got his first basket.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Trent comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Wade. Mitchell comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. Milwaukee on D. 4-point game. Hunter finds Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kevin Porter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. But trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball passes to Mobley. Now Mitchell. A minute 37 left in the first half. Here's Hunter, and the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Porter, beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe, guys.
Allie, thanks very much for the report.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Turner inside. Allen defending. From the right block. Turner, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball passes to Mitchell. Mitchell! Cash from the corner.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've gotten tested early. First 3 games on the road, but that's the NBA scheduling. Sometimes you draw the short end of the straw. Fortunately for them, next one's at home.
A young me got tested early, and that's how I learned I'm a genius.
And time to take it back to that first half now. How about what Giannis Antetokounmpo was doing?
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The twin towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Sam Merrill out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Porter. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now Green. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Mobley. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got a chance here to check up on Sam Merrill's status. Allie.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
In real time, very hard to know how bad these injuries really are. Glad to know this guy's going to be back at it pretty soon.
The free throw off the mark from Trent. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunities. And boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Miles Turner is second. And, of course, Evan Mobley.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Out to the right wing. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And stolen by Mobley. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And Allen gets it to go.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. .127 left in the third quarter. Here's Portis. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
From deep, Mobley. Porter pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Portis. Back to Porter. Ball against Turner. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Trent outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Portis. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Hunter. He's got 5. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Nance, the pass to Ball, and here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2, picked by Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Kuzma. Trent, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying we're right there now, we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Bucks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Porter. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it misses!
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Hunter, it's money from deep.
Boy, finding shooters on the perimeter. Mobley has worked so hard on his passing game.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Trent with a screen on Mobley. Antetokounmpo inside. Mobley's on him. Porter, the triple drops.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Hunter outside. From deep. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now Hunter. Owning the post right there.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Right side, Hunter. Lonzo. Turner with a rebound. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. 2-point game. Now Trent. Here's Porter. Turner, a screen on ball. 6 to shoot. It falls!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Mitchell. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't phase him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
Turner with a rebound. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
So Milwaukee wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.